We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. Came to this motherfucker. Like, yeah. Yeah. All my niggas in the chat and we also hot. It's fun. Stone. Stone. Stream. 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 Stone. Stone. Stream. Stone. 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 Stream. Stream. Stone. All my niggas in the chat and we like hot. It's fun. All my niggas gon' get that shit and roll. We stone, we stone, we stream it and stream it. We stone and stream it. Yeah, getting to the money, gotta get into the bag like yeah, yeah. Roll up, plenty motherfuckers breathe like yeah. All my niggas in the chat, they hot as fuck. Yeah, getting to the bag like yeah. All my niggas we stone to streaming. All my niggas we getting to the cheese and all my niggas we ain't gon' stop breathing. Yeah, 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 yeah. We streaming, we stone, and streaming, we stone, and streaming, we stone, and streaming.
Well, fucking hello, guys. Hello. I have no idea where my co-host is. My fucking camera don't work. Again, it's a lot of shit going on. But I figured I'd at least get on her and burn one with y'all. Because, hey, I was counting on him to have the topics. Because I just got off work not that long ago. And actually, I accidentally dozed off like an old man, which is why we was even 20 minutes late. But I have no idea of where my guy is. We're gonna smoke. I'm gonna smoke some of this Jealousy Times. What the fuck is this? Jealousy Times Strawberry Frosted Donut Times. Something else. I ain't got it more. I'm so tired, y'all. No lie. So I figured at least we'll have him in the back. But I figured I'd at least come on, man, and say something. You know what I mean? Figured I owed y'all something. But hold on real quick. Let me grab something to roll up with. Because I was fairly unprepared myself. Yo, I ain't been able to catch nobody's show lately. I did. Hold on, this is a little loud. There we go. That's a little bit better right there. Yeah, bro, I ain't been able to punch pie. Yeah, that's it's bittersweet, man. Trimming is fucked up. But necessary. It sucks too, because once you get towards the end, man, you be ready to just be so fucking done with that shit. You're like, bro, I don't even like weed anymore. I just want to be fucking done. Yeah, afternoon weed nap is true, and a game on and shit too. What up, Pep? I did get a chance to catch just a couple pieces of Black G show today. That shit was looking pretty good too. Well, you know what I noticed too? Not to say shit don't look good, because it definitely do. But it's crazy how when you got a lot of something, it just automatically look a lot good, as long as it ain't all like fucked up and dead and shit. But it was just a lot of shit going on in that room. Hey, but he did say something. I watched for about 15 minutes. Gave that nigga thumbs up. And that's like I fell asleep a little bit after that, I think. But anyway, he was talking about a topic which was challenging to like growers and farmers and shit. I mean, I think we talk about all of that shit, the challenges that we go through. Like, if I'm correct, most of us in this bitch is like tent growers. So we like, I tend to focus on that because that's pretty much what we do. Or usually the people that watch this show growing in a tent. By the way, I'm going to film the next portion of that video because I think we like in week 8 this week in one tent, in week like 6. I down there cooked the other shit in the tent. It ain't bad. It's just lime green because the light was too intense. I turned it down and it's coming back, but I can't remember if it's so. But even if it ain't, I feel like once you got the light too intense on something, that'll like slow it down, or not slow it down, but make it not as good as it could be. Is how I feel about that. So I feel like that 10 ain't gonna be as good as it could have been, but I think it'll do all right. We in a different, what up, Former? We in a different zone now. We just really just growing, for myself and for shit to press. So everything is pretty much the same in both tents. In fact, I probably pressed most of this shit in the 4x4 anyway. Cause I ain't gonna feel like really trimming that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's gonna be a lot more leafier than I would like. And then the plants that I got that's going in after that is just like so fucking big for my tent, not big in terms of like big. But we'll see. I'm lighting this shit up right now. We'll see how it go. And like I said, I'm gonna film it, and we getting towards the end, so I don't mind showing something every week. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a little something to show. Everything grew a little bit different this time than last time too. If y'all watch my videos, y'all know everything grew different. My probably my next cross is gonna be regular because I got a really good Purple Punch times Purple Punch. Somebody found the cut that they liked and then made their own version of it, I guess. I haven't smoked. Well, I did smoke it actually. That's why I know I wanted it. No, I didn't. This ain't what I smoked. This shit I haven't ever smoked. That remind me. I just remember what died in that corner of my 4x4. I had that local strain that I got. It did not like being trained. That bitch just died. I think it was something wrong with it already anyway. Just remember that. That's fucked up. This I hadn't grown. It was Purple Punch times Purple Punch. I know I like Purple Punch. And I like the structure of this male, which is all you could really say. I really don't really fuck with stem rubs and shit like that. So, I mean, because they all really kind of smell similar, too similar for me to be like, oh, that stem rub's so great. It just depends. But I do want to use it in just a couple of choice things. And a lot of my clones had died, so I got to recut clones that I wanted. Like the shit that I wanted actually, like, died, didn't make it. But the other shit that I got extras of, did make it. So we're gonna recut clones. We're gonna move everything over to the bigger tent and just hope that it just don't outgrow what the fuck I needed to outgrow. Cause these gonna be my older crosses, hopefully. And it's crazy. I was watching Black G. He was working with F1 Durban, and I was supposed to be trying to get that from somebody eventually. So it's crazy how we be thinking about the same thing. And I don't want my brothers to be like, oh, I wouldn't give a fuck if people said I was copying, because I wouldn't. That's something I always wanted to work with. I just ain't never got my hands on it. That and Slurricane, I'll be fucking with both of them. Matter of fact, when I get my hands on them, I'm gonna cross them against each other. Matter of fact. Yeah, I've been doing shit backwards hella too, D Mike. Straight up. That's how I ended up with these plants being like how they was, and my harvest being like a week later than I needed it to be. Cause I wanted to be harvesting like this week. Hell yeah, Piff. Well, I tell you like this: the 5x5 that I did for support, that shit was perfect. That shit was great, right? Because I didn't need no stakes. Everything still standing up. That shit was perfect. But the one that I braided was like that a weave. Oh my god, that's gonna be a headache. And I just did it just so I could trim it to see is it even worth it. It was only 4 plants in there, right? 2 and 3 gallon pot, 3 and 3 gallon pots, and 1 and 2 gallon pot. So I had in there. So we'll see what it end up being. It don't. If we being honest, it don't look like it's gonna be that much. But we in like week 5 of that, and we at the point in time where, for me, it usually don't look like it's gonna be shit. It still don't ever look like that for me until like week 7. I can get a great idea of what's gonna happen. Cause for me, some shit could happen before I get to week 7 and stunt the growth, i.e., a life that's too fucking intense. You know what I'm saying? Which is exactly what happened. A life was way too intense. Which I didn't need to have happen. Normally, I would try to stay on and extend this shit an hour, but I can't even lie. Soon as I smoke this joint, I'm going to fuck to sleep. Hey man, my job has been killing us with 60 hours a fucking week. And that's because that's all they can make us work, man. So I'm very tired. I haven't even eaten anything or did anything yet. But I did want to do the show. At least I would have did it had he been here. I still had to get on here and say something, man. I just can't just like leave y'all sitting in there saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if my phone was charged, I actually would just show my garden, but that bitch is on 2%. Like, man, I was fairly unprepared this time. I didn't weave, I just used for support and stretched them out. Yeah, the one for support was great. I would probably do that again, especially since I had grew all of them things 2 or 3 times. It was great with shit not flopping over on itself. That was awesome. It's been a long time. It was probably cool with no stakes. The trickiest part to me, honestly, was the trickiest part to me was honestly watering in a tent because I didn't have any saucers under anything, so I just had to water every day, right? Pretty much, slightly. I had to water every day slightly, but I didn't want to go over. Hey yo, D line, I ain't gonna even front. Hey yo, this week, this week only two at my job. It's fucking crazy. This week only at my job, instead of the overtime being time and a half. For this week only, the overtime is fucking double time. Man, and I get paid pretty decent already. So that double time gonna be dope. Yeah, that's usually what I do. When I do have run over, it'll be shot back or I got all ever need to appreciate it, but best believe I'm definitely getting ready to eat something because my stomach ain't gonna let me not eat nothing. But nah, instead of a shot back, which I do have one of those, but I don't be feeling like bending over and getting to the corner of the tent. When I do get a little bit of runoff, I got a tent mop. It's a microfiber mop that I just anything around the tent, I use that mop specifically to mop it. And because it's a microfiber mop, it'll be easy to it'd be easy to wring out and it dry quick. It's pretty nice actually. That's why I sound like how I sound too, because it's yelling and talking and shit at work. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't work a lot. I always yell and shit at work, but I don't be at work enough to like for me to be losing my voice and shit. So it's kind of weird, right? My boss was like, "You sick?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm cool." But it sound like I sound like a little baby Doc Rivers. That nigga sound like he about to die. He sound worse than me. But nah, I ain't sick or nothing like that. Or yeah, for sure, D line. But it's like the McRib. It's for 1 week only, limited time. So we gonna fuck with it. We gonna fuck with it. And it's not like I got a choice anyway. Man, I've been working so much, y'all. I didn't even realize that Christmas was literally the next week. This grow has went by so fast because I haven't even had time to look at it. Yeah, dog, I am tired, bro. I ain't even had time to look at anything, man. For real, I do have like a off day, so like on that off day, that's when I usually like try to look at this shit. But for the most part, I come in and just water and lay down, man. And it's crazy because my light go off when I gotta pee at work, so that's kind of cool. So everything be on, like you know what I'm saying. When I get off of work, like you know what I'm saying, like that should be cool. But but it went by pretty quick, quicker than usual. And I needed it too. Cause these other plants, man, are fucking. They ain't got nowhere to go. They just in the room. So I gotta put them in the flower literally because I have no space, and they gonna be all fucked up because they're gonna be all super big, and I don't have no trellis, right? So they gonna be fucking all over the goddamn place. I thought about trying to order some more trellis because I did like it that much for support, but they're gonna be pretty fucking tall, and the skirt's pretty high up, so I don't know that I'll even be able to. I don't know what's gonna happen with that shit. It's just gonna be an adventure, a fucked up one, but we'll see. Maybe I'll learn how to work on as the plants get closer to the light, turning that bitch down. Cause in that 5x5, everything's cool. Yep, 12 hours, 6 days. That's a little more than 60, I think. Wait a minute. 11 hours, 6 days. It's somewhere around there. I know that shit. No. 12 hours, 5 days. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. 12 hours, 5 days. There we go. I had to get the math together. Yeah, and all that shit run together too because of the shift that I work. So I don't even, I'm like either a day ahead or a day behind, right? And, sometimes shit just crazy because I be all over the place. So, yeah, I'm supposed to be, that's the last week for it though. So, I'll be back like right after Christmas. I'll be back to normal, full strength. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, definitely. Plenty of stretching too. Plenty of stretching. Plenty of motherfucking stretching. But yeah, back after Christmas, man, I'll be back to normal. And man, the crazy part is right around the time all this shit slow down, I should just be trimming the shit that I'm getting ready to cut next week. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that should be cool. And then right around the time I got some time, the 4x4 will be done. And I don't even think it'll be. I don't even have, and that's what's crazy. I don't even have anything to go in that 4x4 at all. Like I have nothing to go in there because man, poor preparation. Didn't even like, I didn't even like, ain't nothing even ready to go in there and grow. So it's gonna be weird having one tent with only like fucking 5 plants, right? So I really need to scrog something to spread that shit out for real. Not necessarily weave it, but flatten them out a little bit, man, and just fucking hope for the best. Cause man, it's gonna be a weird run because it ain't gonna be another one after it. I'm used to running perpetual, so this shit gonna be weird because after this next like 5x5, bro, it ain't nothing to go in that 4x4. That bitch is gonna be dead, and it ain't gonna be nothing to go in there for 8 minutes because I got a breeding project coming up. Two of them. I'm gonna do two back to back, a regular and a film. Cause I'm gonna do the regular because I want to capture what could possibly be in this male. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come right back after that shit, right, and do another a film breeding. So that's gonna be 2 weeks and 2 times in a row. So I actually won't be back, and that's because again I was running late at the end of the year. Usually I would have had this shit done at the end of the year, but I got to do it at the beginning of the year. So what's really gonna happen is for the next, let's see, January 18, 4, 8, 12, 16, January, February, March, April. I ain't gonna be done with fucking the breeding of everything that I want to do until April because I'm gonna go back to back. So I'm not gonna even be done with that shit until fucking April. So I have yet to. I'm glad I said this shit out loud because I gotta pop some more seeds or cut some more clones or do something, or else I'm not gonna have nothing at all. You know what I mean, so I might want to be thinking about that or cutting a shit ton of clones. Maybe it's probably what I'll do, and go from there. I've been running the same like 5 or 6 things, and I'm tired of them. This grow is gonna be some new shit. I do like that strawberry cob times sour diesel. And hopefully I like this sour diesel times watermelon. And I use one of them in a project, whichever one I like the best. But I'm not going because they're not fam. I'm not. I don't, if I do make fam versions, I'll just keep the seeds myself. I don't really want to sell anybody else's gear like that. I only did that one time, and that was with that jealousy, and that's because I knew that G had got the real cut, and I knew nobody really had the original jealousy, so I F2'd them or R1'd them, whichever way you want to call it, and them bitches so quick. But I don't like I don't like taking a plant by itself because a lot of times, man, them seeds to me, the seeds be weird. Even when I do them, like they grow, but it be weird shit that happen. If they die, they'll die in a weird way, like an unusual way, or they'll pop up and they'll be pink. You know what I'm saying? They'll pop up a beat. You know what I'm saying? They'll just do some weird shit. But again, I've grown them. I just feel like I got more oddities when I do it that way. Hey, some people like this shit. I don't. So we'll see. But that's the plan on the breeding tip. We ain't gonna never slow down on breeding. I just had to work that shit in. And I'm gonna have a lot of time because after the beginning of the year, my job gonna straight slow down, like for real, slow down to where it ain't, man, shit gonna slow down. So I have time to do like whatever I want to do for real. I just gotta manipulate the shit right with these plants. So I ain't gonna never stop breeding. I do gotta, however, release the shit that I've been growing this whole year that I still haven't released yet. I just dog don't be I be running out of fucking time, dog. And then I be making edibles for people at my job, man, and even doing it the way that I found that saved me time. That shit still be time. Cause I found motherfuckers be wanting shit like cupcakes. I infused the cake and infused the icing. You know what I'm saying? So and you know what? Man, that shit take time, bro. So it's irritating because I just don't want to be doing nothing. So like I literally gotta go to sleep and like if I don't, I should be asleep now for real. But I gotta go to sleep in an hour, so because I gotta do all this bullshit. So we got a little bit more of this joint left though. So I should at least be able to give y'all a half an hour. I'm hoping, man. Unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck happened to Righteous. I actually had talked to him earlier too, so it's not like he didn't know. Uh, the baby was cool. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully nothing mysteriously happened. You know that for hopefully his big head ass just fell asleep because he don't get a lot of sleep neither. But not because of work, because of the baby, obviously. So maybe he just fell asleep. Hopefully, is what I'm hoping. But he's here in lyrics. That's how we'll do it. I don't like missing the show, and I know he don't either. So I know something happened, and it should be off. I don't want it to be like how it be with Beast Coast and Frosty. It's like if Frosty ain't there, the show die. You know what I'm saying? If Frosty ain't there, the show dies. So I don't want our show to be all dead and shit because he ain't here. Like if Frosty do it by himself, it survive, but it still don't be as good because it don't work right. It's like people like peanut butter sandwiches, but people love peanut butter and jelly. Some people anyway, not me. Hey, that sounds kind of fire right now. It's probably this joint though that's making me want to eat peanut butter and jelly. I'm actually gonna eat some taquitos because they're gonna be quick. Not the best thing, but they'll be quick and they'll allow me to. They ain't gonna fuck with my stomach like that. Sometimes if I eat too close before I go to work or go to sleep, man, that night at work ain't gonna be that good because I ate a fat ass meal and I just went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. So it'd be a delicate balance, but it's like work, dog. I get to be off tomorrow. I get to be off after I go to work tomorrow, so it's like work. We'll be fine. And Hey, it'll probably be a half a day, but I only got one day this week. Cause y'all know I tried to get to the Manyan when they told me that and I picked up a whole nother day. So I think I don't know the limit that they'll let you work. I know they can't make you work longer than 60, but shit, I picked up a whole nother 8. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna try to get that thing to 68 hours and see what happens. So to reiterate, when we talk again next Sunday, I will have only have had one off day, and I will be probably probably at the end of my rope at that point. But it'll be the week of Christmas, right? So that'll be sweet. I actually get 3 off days, no, 2 off days because we don't gotta work Christmas. So that'll be sweet, right? So everything should be returning to normal. Better content. Hey man, I'm thinking about trying to buy some shit to upgrade the show. Cause I want the soundboard to where I can hit the shit and make noises and shit. You know what I'm saying? That should be cool. I want to bring up. I've been saying this for a minute, and now because it's like, bro, I don't sell no whole ton of seeds, and I definitely don't sell weed. What I do make a little bit of change off of is edibles, but I don't even sell weed like that because I'm not gonna sell my shit for dirt cheap. If I was to sell it and have patience, man, so it's just better that I keep it for myself. But with some of these extra hours, I might can upgrade some of the shit that I be want to upgrade for the show, man. Like a better camera and really, really for real, man. I need that soundboard so I can hit the claps, nigga. When niggas need the clapping and a high take when they need. It's so difficult to do that shit on on the fly. Obviously, I can map it to one key, but it's way easier when you just got a board and you can control the sound and shit like that, right? And that's really what I want to do. I really want the production value to be better before I even really promote the show a lot. I want it to be a little more structured. I kind of like the flow we got now, right? Because we'll talk about some topics, but we'll actually talk about some regular organic shit too. So it's kind of like half and half, which I feel like that's the balance we need, right? I don't want to be all news, but I definitely don't want to be all rant. You know what I'm saying? My Tuesdays in the garden can go back to being normal in January because I have actual time, right? It sucked as soon as I started that shit. The overtime and shit started. Uh, but yeah, hopefully in the next year we can make the production value better. Probably get a little bit better intro, same song, but just put some better visuals to it. Y'all don't like the remix, which I had played, and I get it. Uh, you already know it, do, bro. But that ain't even. It's just the whole winter season, my guy. Whole winter season. You know what I'm saying? Just Christmas. As soon as that shit over, we good. We goody goody again. And PTO and shit come back. I think that's everybody's job. First thing I'm doing, y'all, is taking a vacation because I do got vacation time, but that should be blacked out. We moving a lot of product, but I ain't want to drive, and I didn't want to train the drivers neither. I just want to be doing what I'm doing, which I could have did both. Man, I smoke too much weed to do either, and therein lies the problem, right? Because I ain't ever gonna like slow that shit down. But we'll see how it go though, right? It ain't. It's like work. It ain't gonna be nothing but a couple weeks. Shit be back to normal. I really need to know what the fuck happened to Righteous, man. I have no idea. So I'm going to figure that out. Eventually I heard from him, I'm sure. Right? And shit. Once I do, we'll give him a hard time next week. But like I said, man, I at least wanted to come on here and try to give y'all at least 30. Now, I mean, it was just a bunch of fucking rambling, but anybody that came to the show that I had by myself know that that's how the fuck I am is rambling. So it is all good. I appreciate y'all at least sticking around because I did not mean to hold y'all in that motherfucking I did not mean to hold y'all in that fucking room. You know what I'm saying? For a long ass time like that. Not good. But I do appreciate y'all for coming through. Right about now, I'm gonna take the last little bit of energy that I have. Go up to said coat closet and grab this umbrella. Y'all have a good evening.
Rain, 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 rain. Every time you see the boy, got a brand new strength. And the shit's.
Wait, real quick though, I'm gonna play that again. That like blew my motherfucking ears out in the headphones, so I hope it didn't do y'all like that. I was like, God damn, yeah, it's raining all right. My ears are crying because of the rain, so I don't know, but we're gonna redo it. Be prepared. I told you, I went to the coat closet to get the umbrella. You knew what time it was. Deuces.
Rain, 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 rain. Every time you see the boy, got a brand new strength. And the shit's so Waco. Flame, 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 flame. Put your ass in a ditch. Saddam El Hussein. Two things that a nigga know. Pot the beans, let the shit grow. Green like that mean go. That mean go. Two things that a nigga know. Pot the beans, let the shit grow. Green like that mean go. That mean go. That mango. That mango. Beat the game. Check the lingo. Nigga, how far would the green take you? As far as you go. That mango. That mango. Beat the game. Check the lingo. Nigga, how far would the green take you? As far as you go. It ain't no game. It ain't no game. All of these niggas, they looking for game. Lining they pockets, they flooding they pockets, they lining they pockets with all of this change. Shit ain't no game, shit ain't no game. All of these niggas, they do it for game. But one thing won't change, it will remain the same. None of these niggas will ever reign. All these hundreds in this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds in this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds in this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon'